It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, you guys recall Gabrielle Union discussing the toxic environment at America's Got Talent. Mm-hmm. She had a very controversial, I don't know if she was fired or they just didn't renew her contract. And a lot of people did speak up in support of her with sexism, racist jokes, sexist comments. Well, Terry Crews was on the Today Show and he actually addressed what Gabrielle Union said at America's Got Talent.
First of all, I can't speak for sexism because I'm not a woman, but I can't speak on behalf of any racism comments. That was never my experience on America's Got Talent. In fact, it was the most diverse place I have ever been in my 20 years of entertainment. When you look at what the allegations are about, it was given by an unnamed source. My thing is, it's funny because I believe you should listen to women. You should always believe women. So I asked my wife. My wife said, well, if she hasn't made a statement, why would you? Yeah. And I said, you know what? I'm going to listen to her.
So why are you making a statement now? Because you just made a statement.
That was a statement, yeah.
You should have continued to listen to your wife, Mr. Crews. Because I wonder how Terry Crews would have felt if someone would have attempted to discredit, what he said when he said that agent allegedly grabbed him by his testicles. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people were not very positive in supporting him when that happened, so he should know how that feels. Now, Gabrielle Union tweeted out, thank you, because somebody said they were talking about throwing you under the bus. Somebody said nothing but love and support for you, Gabrielle Union. We see you and appreciate you. Keep standing in your truth. Gabrielle Union responded, thank you, because girl, truth-telling, wanting change, and having multiple witnesses who bravely came forward to let everyone know I didn't lie or exaggerate really exposes those who enthusiastically will throw you under the bus, forgetting quickly who stepped up for their truth. She said, why anyone would gleefully get up on TV and tell lies that no one disputed, but we already know. Can someone please ask about what happens to all that diversity folks are talking about behind the scenes? Like legit, where the hell is all that diversity in the production though, homie? And the decision-making ranks who control the fate of the diversity in front of the camera. So she was letting them have it on social media because he didn't have to discredit her the way that he did and speaking about his experience.
The moral of the story is listen to your goddamn wife. Okay, your wife told you to shut the hell up for a reason. You should have kept shutting the hell up, Terry.
All right, now let's talk about Tyler, the Creator, and the Grammys. He had a very interesting and very true statement, and a lot of people are speaking out about this. Now, he won for Best Rap Album, and after the Grammys, here's what he said.
On one side, I'm very grateful that what I made could just be acknowledged in a world like this, but also it sucks that whenever we, and I mean guys that look like me, do anything that's genre bending, they always put it in a rap or urban category. And I don't like that urban word. It's just a politically correct way to say the N-word to me. So when I hear that, I'm just like, why can't we just be in pop? I felt like half of me feels like the rap nomination was a backhanded compliment. Like, my little cousin wants to play the game. Let's give him the unplugged controller so he could shut up and feel good about it.
So true.
I agree with him about the word urban. I hate that word. It sucks because urban is like a biographical name. So what does that have to do with music? So yes, using the word urban is a politically correct way to say black, but I do agree when they can't define musically what a black artist is.
Let's put him in
black artist
rap.
is doing. They put him in the hip hop rap category. But I don't want him to look down upon the hip hop rap category.
I guess
you know
he feels like that he's not. He's more than just a rapper. He's more. He feels himself as a pop artist.
Rap is pop too.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like
too.
even when he says he wants to be in the pop category, the word pop is just short for popular. Like the most popular genre of music is hip hop. So any of these categories dominated by hip hop, black music could be pop. It just sounds like he's looking down upon rap. Like, just don't look at me as just a rapper. Like, what's wrong with being a rapper?
Well, Diddy had some things to say also. Now, he had an acceptance speech for getting an Industry Icon Award at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy Gala at the Beverly Hilton. And here's what he had to say about the Grammys and black music.
In the great words of Erykah Badu, we are artists and we are sensitive about our We are passionate. For most of us, this is all we got. This is our only hope. Truth be told, hip-hop has never been respected by the Grammys. And it's not just going on in music, it's going on in film, it's going on in sports, it's going on around the world. And for years, we've allowed institutions that have never had our best interests at heart to judge us. And that stops right now.
All right. He gave a 50-minute speech, so he had a lot of things to get off his chest also at this pre-Grammys party.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nah, somebody needs to
I heard
ask.
you breathe.
Yeah, because somebody needs to ask Tyler, the creator, like, what's wrong with musically being just a rapper? Like, Nas is just a rapper. Hove is just a rapper. Plenty of great artists are just rapping. They specialize in the genre of hip hop. So I don't understand when he's like,
Have you heard his album?
Don't look at me as yeah. I mean, it's more R&B-ish. But that's my point is, don't look down upon people who you think are just rappers. There's nothing wrong with being a rapper.
He plays instruments.
Yeah, he plays instruments. He's a musician. I guess he looks at it more than.
That's great.
He feels like he should be more broader than just in the rapper category. That's what I guess. I don't know. We have to ask him.
Or just say I'm a musical artist or something. I don't know. It just sounds like he's looking down upon rap. I don't like that.
All right, now since we're talking about pop artists, let's talk about Selena Gomez. She just did an interview with NPR, and she spoke on Justin Bieber. I know she's tired of talking about that, but the interviewer did bring up his name, and she said she talks about emotional abuse, and basically she talks about her single Lose You to Love Me, which is about Justin Bieber. She says, I felt I didn't get a respectful closure, and I had accepted that, but I know I needed some way to just say a few things that I wish I had said. It was very difficult, and I'm happy it's over. And the interviewer asked, you mean Justin Bieber? And because she said, I do feel like I was a victim to a certain abuse. And the interviewer says, you mean emotional abuse? And Selena Gomez responds, yes. And I think that is something that I had to find a way to understand it as an adult. Here is Selena Gomez on NPR.
It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality. And I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel I was a victim to certain abuse. And
you mean emotional abuse?
Yes. And I think that it's something that I had to find a way to understand it as an adult. And I had to understand the choices I was making. As much as I definitely don't want to spend the rest of my life talking about this, I am really proud that I can say I feel the strongest I've ever felt.
All right. Well, good for her. She said she has found a way to walk through it with as much grace as possible. All right. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.